7 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that post notification bell so that you'll know every time we upload. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Kush Online. We take the stress out of plus-size queens worrying about what to wear.
Maybe we just love like that. Sometimes I don't want you around. You do something to make me smile, and it's hard for me to try to doubt.
At this point, hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my live. I'm doing something different today. I'm taking y'all along with me on a drive. So y'all gonna be my co-pilots or co-people or co-whatever. Hey Jen JT. Let me know if you can hear me. Please put CP in the chat if you can hear me. Hey Mimi. Y'all, I'm on the way to my daughter's house. I'm taking a road trip and my anxiety is at 2,000 for some reason. I supposed to have left at 12. It ain't 12 no more. Okay, you can hear me good. And I'm so anxious. I said I'm gonna bring my girls along with me, so that's why I'm in here. My daughter is literally right there. She been sitting here talking to me, but for some reason, my anxiety been high. So now that I got y'all, I can leave. Thank you, love. Oh yeah, I know. So before we leave, let me show y'all something and tell me if you guys would like these. This is called a passenger pal. My daughter crocheted it. It hangs off of your rear view mirror. You can get it with or without scent. Have you guys ever seen these? Let me know if y'all seen them and if y'all would like them, because I'm going to do a giveaway. You on the road too, Mimi? All right, well, we're going to be riding together, Chad. We're going to be riding together. Dang, I'm going to have to give y'all my link, so if y'all want to come up and talk, y'all can, because since I'm going to be riding, I'm not going to be able to, okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me give y'all the, how do I give it to y'all? Let me see, banner. I'm finna put it in a banner. Can y'all see that? That's the StreamYard link if y'all want to come up. We're just going to be chopping it up today. Y'all going to be helping me get down the road. Me, y'all, and Sprite. Okay, I'm out. So, So, y'all, I put out a video yesterday. Okay. Oh, what you say? Yo, I don't want you to hit that link. I'm trying to pull out and not hit none of these damn cars. But yeah, I put out a video yesterday talking about Peach McIntyre. And hey, I know that's Black Butterfly, Southside Black Butterfly. So sir, if I'm saying the wrong name, please forgive me. Must stay safe. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I really don't know what's wrong with me. Why my anxiety is so high today, but it is. Have y'all seen Justin is putting up more videos talking about him and the kiddos. Acting like he just has such a good relationship with them. I really don't know. Oh shoot. I really don't know what to think when it comes to whatever the heck they got going on. Y'all, I just had surgery last week on my eye and done doggone scratched the lens. I'm on my way to Valdosta, Georgia, y'all. Where is Nana going? That little girl look like my cousin. So you on your way home, Mimi? And he look grown. He don't look like he in nobody's school. Also, let me see if I can pull one of them in there. I made some little snippet videos in reference to some of the other channels that I have. So I'm gonna share those with y'all. What do y'all think about my Jazzy Life cease and desist that was sent over? I guess she's got her aunt that's an attorney involved in her situation now. So she has done a cease and desist to Olivia. And y'all, the way she's acting to me is so weird that I almost feel like that Jazz concocted this whole thing herself. That she told Olivia to do what she told her to do. Now I don't know if and that she's mad because Olivia took it too far. I don't know why I think that, but Olivia took all of her videos down. Now Jazz took one or two of them down, but I don't know, guys. What the heck is going on down here? Let me see. Hey, Joanne. I feel you, Mimi. Yeah. He let one car go? Dude. Y'all, I'm at the stop where the kids come out. I could have sat in my doggone house if I was gonna see her for 10 years. Y'all, my face is glistening, honey. I put too much oil on today. I hate being dry when I'm driving. So she's supposed to be starting a GoFundMe to raise money to sue Olivia. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that it's going to go what the hell is going on? I ain't got all day to sit here. Shit. They better leave me alone. My nerves already bad. I'll be done ran them over. Psych. But do y'all think she gonna be able to get any money on that GoFundMe? Tell me what y'all think. Let me pull up my other phone so I can see the comments. I don't want to be looking that far. Ooh. Hey, Constance. Welcome to the live. Hey, Constance. Let me turn this down. Welcome to the live. Why can I hear it and I got the volume down? You know what, Joanna? Um, quite frankly, it's stupid of her to put him on the cease and desist because they don't even operate as a unit. Like, he has nothing to do with her. She has nothing to do with him. Quite frankly, after my man would have left me and decided he didn't want to help me pay rent or nothing where me and his child stayed, honey, no, I wouldn't be doing shit for him. Hey, Kimmy's World. Thank you, love. Kimmy said she stopped by to say hello to her fellow veteran. I really appreciate that. And thank you for your service as well. That's what I was trying to think of. But yeah, Joanne, if that was me, I would not have included him. I would have let him know what was going on just so he can prepare himself accordingly. But I wouldn't have included him because he didn't care about her and her situation when it happened. And I think that was really cold of him to treat her like that. Even though he may have been using her, people all had their opinions of what was going on. He did not have to do that girl like that. He didn't. So, I don't know. He did not. Jen, the link is right there, StreamYard.com / with those numbers and letters because I couldn't figure out how to put it in the chat. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know how to put it in the chat from the StreamYard app. Can it do it itself? Let's see. Yeah, it's not allowing me to put it there. And I can't leave the screen. Oh, post comment. Hold on. Hopefully it's there now, love. See if you can get it from there. I'm headed to Interstate 75, y'all, on the way to my daughter's house. And I was having some trouble with anxiety today before I left home. So I decided to come live to chat, just chop it up with you guys. Hopefully, if some of you have the time to be on here. I know usually when we come live, we're talking about something or someone specific. One of the channels that we tend to do commentary on, and that's not exactly what we're doing. We're talking about them, but okay, Joanna, thank you. So whenever I see you pop up, I'll let you into the chat. But anyway, so I just wanted to come live and chop it up with you guys. Also to hopefully assist myself. Okay, I don't see you in there yet. When it comes to my anxiety, I live close to an Air Force base, so where I am right now, the traffic is very heavy. As I go up this highway and as I get closer to the interstate, it gets more manageable. Now, what I had just brought up to you guys was the fact of my Jazzy life and her talking to her aunt. Her aunt told her to take the two videos down that showed her, I guess, threatening Liv, which, what does it matter? There's been countless people do um, commentary on it. So the video is out there. She said what she said. She did what she did. And I'm sure there's other people who probably have um, already screen recorded some of the videos. So the data is out there. The, the thing about Liv wasn't very threatening to her. She said something that could not be deemed as true, but she didn't threaten her life. She didn't threaten her anything. Jasmine even threatened the mother, honey. It was very unwise how she handled herself. And the thing for me is that she keeps on talking about it. If you're trying to protect the interests of the people that you care about, and someone puts something damaging out there, you could have immediately sent her a cease and desist and said nothing. That would have discontinued a lot of the conversation, because those of us who are coming to watch the shit show, we would have nothing to watch. For her, she wouldn't be putting anything out there that's damaging to him and his job, because her whole thing is you taking money out of Legend's mouth if this boy loses his job. Okay, well, if you stop talking about it, that takes away a lot of that. If you don't talk about it, we don't watch it, then there's nothing there's nothing additional threatening him. This girl talked for 3 days about the same thing. Hold on a second, Constance. I can't see that comment just yet. Give me one moment. I was trying to get my chapstick out my purse, but I can't find it. Okay, guys, can you hear me now? Let me know you can hear me by putting a yes in the chat. Okay. All right. So, guys, not only do I have the Just Me C and B channel, but we also have Just Me C and B with the T, and the channel that just broadcast over the thing. I have that one as well. Yeah, I thought I saw the popo back there. I had to get my life together real quick. This person that's behind me, they got those flickering type of front lights, and it made me think the police was back there. Not that I'm doing anything illegal. I was sitting at a stop sign, but still, I just like to know where they are if they're back there. But yeah, we was talking about my Jazzy life and the fact that we feel that she's more upset about Chris than the kids. Every time she talks about it, she says Chris and then my babies. Now tell me what y'all think about this. On one particular video, she made the comment. Olivia is saying that another one of my kids may have been SA. The way she put that, I thought was very interesting. Another one of my kids. That's exactly how she said it. And I'm like, huh? If none of your kids have been through that type of fate, what do you mean another one of my kids? Because there wouldn't be a two to follow a one if there was never a one. What did she say? Oh, she said I'm backstage. I don't see you. Let me see. Hold on. I guess I need to find backstage because it's not showing. Oh, wait. Hey, love.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Please be careful on that road driving.
Oh, I am. I definitely am. That's why I said if you guys want to come up, that way I can hear your voice as well. Now, when it comes to looking at comments, I have a second phone right here that I have it right in my line of sight. So when I try to go and check the comments, I look here instead of there. That way I don't have to have my eyes off the road. As long as I'm looking straight ahead, I can still see all of the points. So I'm definitely being cautious. That's why it took me so long for me to see you as well, because I didn't see you say you was backstage until I looked here. Over here, although the phone is not too far, it's still far enough that I would have to do all of this to try to see it. And then, like you said, I wouldn't have the best view vantage point. So, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I came up to say that, like I was saying in the chat, I kinda, not all the way, but I kinda, because both of them are liars, Jazz and Liv, both of them are liars. But she said the same thing about a year ago. The same thing. She said it the same way. She said Chris needs to be up under the jail for what he did. Now I don't know exactly what happened, but Jazz did call her in a time of them arguing and fighting. Now I don't know. I don't believe the recording part, but she could be covering up, because if she do say something, she would be involved. She would be in the middle of that. and have to go back and forth to court and, this and that. She would be in the middle of it. But I wouldn't, if it was me, I wouldn't let that slide. I would have called and got help for them kids that night.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have went as far as a year. I don't care if I had to go to court and be in the middle of it. Okay, I'm in the middle, but I'm not going to sit back and let a friend of mine tell me about something like that, and I'm not going to say nothing. It's just not going to happen.
Now, she did say, this is what Olivia alleges, that she called DFCS when she first told her. That she didn't say nothing publicly, that she called DFCS, which I don't know if I believe it, because if she would have called DFCS, they would have made contact, especially on an allegation like that. So either she lying or something, but the more Jasmine talks, the more she makes me doubt that she's being truthful. She just keeps, the complexity and the fact that she keeps talking about that. If somebody did my child like that, I'm on the road. I ain't even got to know where she lived. When I got to her city, I would have went to the sheriff's office. I would have filed a report. I would have did what I needed to do. And then I would have let her know I'm here. I would have went somewhere that she could see me in her city. I don't care if I would have had to stop on the highway and take a picture in front of the sign to let this hoe know I ain't the one. And I will find you. Somebody else made a point. I don't know if that was Mimi or who it was, but they made a point to say, I wouldn't have needed to know where she lived because I know where her kids go to school at. The day that she picked her kids up, and I think on Monday morning, she take the kids to school. I'd have been waiting. I would have let that hoe know. I ain't the one to play with when it comes to my kids. I don't give a damn about that grown-ass man. What he got to handle his own stuff. But you got me confused. And you got my kids confused. And that's how I would have handled that. I mean, no way would I have. Just no. That's all I can say.
Right. And another thing, Jazz really need to be quiet because Liv could really, she threatened that girl's life online.
Yep.
She threatened her online.
And her mother, I couldn't believe I heard that. Said that she need to have a coronary. Like, really, girl?
Yeah, come on. She threatened her on live. All she need to do is go file a complaint and put that to the sheriff's office, and the sheriff coming to pick Jazz up.
Yep. That's terroristic threatening.
She threatened that girl on live, more than once. She said it more than one time. That's enough. That's enough for the sheriff to go pick Jazz up. She just need to be quiet. Just shut up. Both of y'all just shut up. Just shut up.
If Jasmine stops talking about it, the whole conversation is over. Because Liv has went on by her business. She done dropped her bomb and went the hell on. Jasmine needs to carry this conversation by herself for the last 3 days.
Exactly. 3 days, and I happened to catch a little bit of that live that early morning when she was threatening her life, and I couldn't believe it. It just her face expressions and stuff. She just looked so evil.
She did. And have you noticed everything that Jazz claims that people was doing to her, the so-called internet and reactors was doing to her, is the stuff that she is wishing on Liv.
Right. And then another thing, Jasmine been lying the whole 6 years that she been on here 11 years, but for the last 6 years or so, she been doing the same story. Somebody called CPS on me. Somebody called the cops on me. No, it be your neighbors. And she's blaming it on the internet. Now, some of it might be the internet too, but the people, because the story came out. Remember the night when Jasmine came up there and said somebody called, said the neighbors was complaining something about them arguing or something. She said the internet called, but it was her neighbors who called the cops on her. But she's always blaming the stuff on the internet, and I don't think it be the internet all the time. Now, some people might be cruel out there calling CPS and this and that, but another thing, Jasmine is a liar. Diapers, well, people call it CBS, but up here up north we call them diapers. They do not give out their sources. If I call on you, they do not say, "Oh, Olivia called us and told us." They don't do that.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't give away their sources. They don't say, "Oh, Olivia Pope or Jen JT called me." No, they don't do that. They don't do that at all. And they don't call you and tell you when they popping up at their house. This is how Jasmine and them getting all their information. Her mother got some type of pull with the diaper system, or she knows somebody who worked there with the diaper system. Because remember when she talked about Philip, other baby mama son, and was explaining it in detail. How did she know all that in
Well,
detail?
she's friends with that mom. Her own mother didn't go.
Oh, okay. But I still think she got pulled in the system because everything that's been going on, the all the questions and things that we've been seeing on the internet. Now, I got two sons, two grown sons of my own, and I even showed them the picture of. I think I said this before on live. That I asked both of them. I showed them the picture of him kissing on Jasmine's daughter. Now I got a grandbaby is a girl and I got a boy, one of each. But my son who had the daughter, he was like, "Oh no, like no." He wouldn't want another man kissing on his daughter. Or picking up his daughter, holding her between his legs and letting another man, letting them sit on their lap and this and that. No, my boys was like, "Oh no."
I feel like um, if that was her husband, some of the things would be more acceptable. Now, I haven't seen a lot of what you are mentioning, but if it was her husband, it would be for me it'd be a little different. But I still would, make sure and keep my eye. I don't know. I just don't trust like that when it comes to my daughters.
No. I would have me as a grandmother. Me as a grandmother, I would have a fit if I see my grandbaby sitting on another man's lap on live. I would have to go to that house that day when I see it, and we would have to, something will have to be. Like you say, okay, if they marriage and they've been together for years, yes. But this man just walked into her house, letting him keep her kids. She like, "Oh, I got a little bit of a break. He's home with the kids." I'm like, "What? You let him? You're easy target. Men look for women like you."
Yes, they do.
And they know how to ease their way into your house. You easy. You too easy. That man shouldn't have came in your house and took over and been comfortable like that, because at that time, back then, like I said, I used to be a top moderator of Jasmine's back then. So a whole bunch of stuff that I used to see used to really upset me real bad. You know, it's just I felt so bad for them children,
Yeah.
especially
Because
Aiden.
you don't know. I mean, like we just said, it's different if you've been with him a minute and he made the commitment of being your husband. Then he's the head of the family. As your boyfriend, he's just a nigga off the street. He is not your. He's not leading anything. If he didn't give you and them children his name, then he has not made the commitment that he needs to make in order to lead your family. He is your man. He ain't nothing to them kids until he your husband. And I mean, I know marriage on paper is not everything, but she don't have the paper or the years, the predisposed years. If he had been with her 5 plus years, okay, maybe that's a different type of commitment. But as of right now, he ain't doing neither. So
Right. And then the sad part is the man never came in the house with groceries, gifts for your kids on Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, Children's Day, whatever day. Just a rainy day, come in the house with flowers for Jazz and candy for the kids. He never did anything for Jazz or his son. He wouldn't buy that baby a car seat, and Jazz had to call her mother to get milk for her baby.
that's crazy. That is so crazy.
And you
For
got
the
a big
this is the
full
man that you still trying to protect after he said that he didn't love you, he didn't want to be there, he did not give you the money. He blocked you when you asked for the money for the rent, and he walked out after the rent was due, but he still didn't want to give you the money. And then her rent is $2,300. She asked him for 500 of it, so that means she already paying 18 by herself.
right, but what
Like
happened
that's
to her
crazy.
saying that Chris paid all the bills? You remember she said that? She said Chris paid all the bills.
She was lying,
All
and that's the problem.
ALL.
Every lie that she told, she got busted in it. And what Olivia, she a shady ass girl. She is. But she came out here and she stood on business on what she said. She has not changed her story since she posted. Since she said it, and she did say, like Mimi just said earlier in the chat, she said Jasmine told her that. Now she said that's what Jasmine told her. Then Jasmine makes the comment something about another one of my kids, and I was thinking to myself, another. If you're saying that another one of your kids may have been a victim of SA, that means that one of them has been. Because otherwise, how is it another? And that's what really had my mind going, And that's why I was like, Olivia's a liar. She's shady. She a lot of things, but is she right about this one? And then everything that Olivia has said thus far, Jazz came back and had to confirm the stories to cover up another lie. She had to confirm a past so-called lie. So it just makes you think: is this true? Could this be true?
I hope not. But man, I don't know.
In
But
my mind, I just keep saying, I just, it's like I can't accept. I'm like, no, like I just can't. I don't know. I don't see that Chris taking it there, and that because he would be. I mean, if it came out, it would be no dispute that it was him. And it's like, would he really put himself at risk like that? But men do it. And
right,
quite
and
frankly, Chris enough to say he won't do it.
right, It's just the way he came in that house. It's just the way he came in that house towards them children. It's just that just didn't look good to me for a man that just. And then she lied and said he working blah 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 blah. He's a truck driver because back then she said he was a truck driver when she before she even put him on camera. She's like, oh, he's a truck driver. He travels blah blah blah. He had blah blah blah. And when she finally did put him on camera, I just didn't like the way he was around them kids. I didn't like that. That was a no for me. And Liv, I don't know. Liv have not changed her story since last year when she said it. She said the same thing again. People who lie about stories switch the story up. She have not, like you said, she have not switched up the story. The story been the same.
Yeah. And you can tell that Jasmine is definitely hiding something. We don't know what it is, but she is hiding something. I'm just in my mind, I'm just going to keep telling myself, I hope and pray it's not what that girl said. Because I don't care about Jasmine. That would mean that a child in that house not only was victimized, but they were able to be prey to someone. And I just hope that's not something that this woman will let us do. Like that goes way beyond being desperate for a man. Like that just takes it somewhere totally different for me. And I just wouldn't be okay with even knowing that or thinking that. Like, that's crazy. And I mean, these are just women online that's supposed to just be vlogging their life, but you would actually allow something going on to play itself out on social media like that. Like, come on, girl. So I don't know.
And
But I
and
do hope.
I'm with you. I just pray that it's not true. But like you said, something happened. Jazz did call her on the line because Jazz confirmed that. She confirmed that she did talk to Liv one night when they was fighting. But when Jazz told the story about the fighting, it was, I don't know. It just didn't, her story didn't make sense because she kept switching the story around. Oh, I was on the highway. Oh, I went to die. Oh, this and that.
That was something else I was going to say. Yeah, because I think what it was is one of the things is she got busted because the night that she did call Olivia, she left those kids home by themselves because she went out, so she said, to meet Chris because his car had broke down or something. So, I don't know if that's what she's trying to hide or what, but definitely she's acting as if she has something to hide. So that is crazy.
Right.
And
And it's true.
Southside say that he over them. That is true. And she just let them be too up under each other. But then when people started calling it out, then that's when he started pulling back altogether. Not even want to be on. He didn't want to be on camera, and he didn't want to. It's like when he was in the house, he would tell her not to record, although that's how she makes her money, and that's what I thought was weird.
Right. I never seen him put no money into that house. That's the sad part. That's the part that made me upset. Like you couldn't buy her kids nothing. Nothing. She had to do everything for you.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't have no, you know, sympathy for that for her because she evil. She put him before her kids. Her kids didn't get no Easter, Christmas. And all she do for them is buy lunch boxes. Thank God for them kids' grandmothers. Thank
Yeah,
God for them kids' grandmothers. Because if it wasn't for the grandmothers, even her mother do for them children as well as Philip mother. If it wasn't for them, them kids wouldn't have nothing. And she
yeah.
can't even go take her son to buy him no shoes.
Okay, so Mimi just asked, when did this transpire? When the car broke down, the night that she was out and her got into it. This is the night that she called Liv. The, that was apparently the night. This is what Jazz is saying. Jasmine is saying that's the night that the car broke down. That is what Jasmine is saying. So, um, so she's saying that, okay, Olivia was saying about the SA situation. Jasmine is saying that's not true, that that's when the car had broke down. So that's her current story, Mimi.
Right. She said she had his battery died and she had to go pick him up and give him a jump. Then she lied and said, "Oh, I got out the car, blah 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 blah." So
And
wait,
went
I thought you.
walking somewhere. Yeah, it's because she was up the street, and then he called her back to tell her to come so they could take her car. And then it's like, okay, you mean you ain't at your car or his car? And why would you leave your car? Which would be dumb as hell. So it is a lot that makes no sense about her stories. It really is.
Right.
So I don't know. But the bottom line is what you said earlier was better. Um, she needs to be quiet.
Both of them need to be quiet because if Jazz trying to get rid of Live online, then you gotta go too. Both
But
of
you
y'all
know what?
gotta go.
Olivia has spent the last 2 days doing those workout videos, and she's been getting good views on those. I don't know if this is a new niche she done found, but these folks are coming by the droves in there to watch her flap her butt around on that floor and watch her put her legs all up in the air. Most of the videos Olivia has most of those videos Olivia has taken down for whatever reason. I mean, because it looked like she don't need them. Now, and plus her Olivia channel, she got already accumulated another 1,000 viewers. Like she's growing, she's moving along, and that's another reason that Jazz may be mad is because Olivia is doing this without needing her yet again. That's how they first fumbled the bag, but here it is again, a situation where they dealing with her. Olivia wanted to use her. Jasmine didn't want to be involved. So Olivia used her anyway. But in the midst of that, Olivia had started getting views without that Jasmine drama. So all she got to do is put out a video of her flopping around on the floor exercising. People getting with that for some reason. But see, Jasmine's aunt told her to take down those 2 videos that had a lot of views on it or whatever. Oh, of her threatening her. See, Jasmine is now going to have to try to replace those views before the end of the month. And, you know, that's going to be problematic for her. She needs that money. And that's the only reason she keep talking about this crap. I don't believe she mad at all. Because, honey, if somebody had got me mad enough that they was talking about my child and all of the mess that's going on, that she has going on, baby, I'd have been in the car. It wouldn't be shit to say. I wouldn't be able to talk because if I did, I would have already been crying. If you that mad that you can cry, it's involuntary.
Right. Right. But even though she took them videos down, it's still up there. If Liv wanted to take action on her, threatening her on live, I mean, I don't like neither one, but I'm saying Jazz threatened that girl's life, saying she wish she had die and this and that.
Yeah.
If something was to happen to Liv, they would come to Jasmine's door first.
It don't matter if she take those videos down or not because it's already out there. Countless people have already done reactions on those, so it's out there. It's not going away. So it is what it is. As far as that's concerned. Also, guys, I just wanted to let you know if you scroll up, let me put it in here again. How did I do that? You guys are welcome to come up and discuss. I am mobile, so I'm kind of behind on when it comes to looking at the comments. That's why I'm inviting you guys up. You can definitely do so. Let me see if I can give y'all this again if y'all want to come up with Jen and just state how you feel about it.
But if I was Jazz, I would have drove down to where she lived. We would have had to fab a fight. You talking about my kids? I'm sorry.
Even if I did not know what girl, if I didn't know where she lived, I still would have went because she gonna see by me. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna go to the sheriff's office. I'm gonna take a picture in front of the sheriff's office to let her know. I'll be right over there, boo boo. Even if I don't know where she lives, even if I don't go to her house, I'm gonna let her know I will. She gonna know this ain't what you want, and she gonna leave me alone.
Right, you don't want no smoke.
That girl, come on down. If you don't tell me shut up. Because she knows Jasmine ain't coming.
Right. But with me, no, you don't want no smoke over here. I'm about it. I don't play them type of games. I'm sorry. I don't play like that. That's nothing to be played with. You don't play with nobody, children, even if she is lying or telling the truth. You just don't put no allegations out like that. And if it was me, I would have, when she invited me to come on down to her house, I would have went on that. Well, I wouldn't have need no invitation, okay? That's number one.
Now what you talking about? I'm at the door.
I'm at your door and I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna squat and wait till I see you coming out the house. I'm not gonna ring your doorbell or nothing. I'm gonna wait till I see you coming out. Then I'm gonna slide you. I'm gonna slide you. That's what I would do. Because you don't play games like that with people's children.
Exactly. So another thing I wanted us to discuss. Now I did an update on the Jacksons of Atlanta not too long ago. I mentioned that there's been no updates with the divorce. I've also mentioned about the fact that they went to court for the eviction, but then they moved out. That was like over 2 weeks ago. And then the fact that when she did her move out, she said that not only did Justin not help, he was supposed to watch the boys and didn't show up for that either. So I wanted to get you guys input on that as well, since we are talking about, just generally chopping it up about the people that we talk about. What do you guys think about all of that? And do you think she could be lying as well? Do you watch Sif, Jen?
Did you see that video that night when she was I don't know when was she packing up or something and somebody was snoring in the background? That had to be him. Because it didn't sound like no little kid snore. It sounded like a grown man snore. And the situation with that, I don't know. It's just tough. She got 6 kids with him, and I don't know. It seemed like Justin didn't even want to be bothered with his children.
Joanna said mahogany. She said mahogany. I'm saying that with my chest.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't think he left for no woman. I think he ready to be free on his lifestyle.
Now, did you see that TD Jakes' wife stood up in church and announced that she is divorcing him because the fact that he came out about sexual men?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I saw that one.
I could not believe that.
I just think he ready to just be, but he still got to take care of his kids. He got 6 kids, and that's messed up. That you couldn't come over there and help her move, and she had to call her mother. That's messed up.
From Virginia, she had to drive from Virginia, and she had to bring friends with her to help.
Ain't that something? That's messed up. And you got 6 kids in that house with her. You and your boys were supposed to come over there and move her.
No, he was supposed to just come and watch his kids. He didn't even show up for that.
That's sad. That's what I'm saying. I don't even think he wanted to be bothered with them kids, because that's what drew me to that channel is them children. When they used to do the Jacksons of Atlanta twin thing in the morning with the kids, that's what drew me to their channel. Now, if they would have stayed on that, they probably would be at 1 million subscribers by now or more.
Yeah.
Because that was the cutest. They got some cute little, handsome little boys, and
adorable.
People was drawn to that. That's what drew me to their channel, the children. Now I can't even look at Justin or her. I go over there once in a blue, or I hear things from you.
This content, but Mahogany said Justin used. Mimi said Justin used Mahogany for the babies, and now he's done with her. You know what I think, guys? If she would have kept being able to deliver them twins, and they could have stayed on that it would have been a different situation.
Right. And when they came out and lied, when they had little Miles, is his name Miles or Maury? Miles.
The one where they lied and said.
Oh yeah. That's when they lost a lot of subscribers and stuff, lying. They knew they was having one baby. They knew that.
Yeah,
they knew that. They knew it. I don't think it was no baby that was lost. They knew they was having one baby, because after they had the baby, they both was just sitting there looking stupid, like, oh well, what y'all gonna do? Yeah, we got one baby, and
yeah, it's crazy. That was crazy. Now this is what's crazy to me. That woman paid money. He took money out of the business account. She paid to sue him because she was the CEO. Got to the court date and didn't show up. I thought that was the dumbest thing I had ever seen. Because any money that she would have recovered, she could have used it to pay some of the business's debts. So not only did you not, and I'm glad I didn't go that morning. I was going to go to that hearing, but I wasn't feeling well. It was the day after I had my eye surgery, so I was like, I ain't going. And man, I'd have been pissed if I drove all the way up there and they didn't show up. That just would have been crazy to me. But I don't understand why she did that. I really don't.
Do you think he's gonna pay child support for his children?
I don't think he's gonna be able to afford to.
Justin got 6 kids.
Her being by herself with those 6 kids is not a bad look. Him, on the other hand, with these raggedy ass skits that he doing, he ain't gonna make the money. Those kids don't get a lot of views. I don't know why he's trying to put more money into it. Quite frankly, I don't even know how the hell he survived.
Yeah, I think I saw one of his skits, and I couldn't even look at 5 minutes of it. I had to log out. It was just not interesting to me. It was Justin was trying too hard to be the star of that family, and it didn't work out for him.
He wants to be like Tyler Perry, like bottom and pull himself up and be some great whatever. I mean, nothing is impossible, but definitely needs some better writers and help because he ain't gonna be able to do it by himself.
Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. Now if I couldn't look at one video, then that means it's not working, because that means a lot of people is not looking at your videos.
Hey,
But
faith. She says facts. Let's see what Southside said. Mimi said he need to do the LGBTQ chat. Honestly, that might work for him. Even if people don't watch it for the skits, they'll damn sure watch it for the storyline. Because he does not look right being one of the women.
no, no, no. It's just no way I could have no man, and he taking longer in the bathroom than me getting ready and putting on makeup and lipstick and stuff like that. I can't have no man like that. And
Yeah.
I didn't know Mahogany was 20 something years old. I got kids. I got a son that older than her.
I think
I
she's
didn't know. Oh, 28. Yeah, she the same age as my youngest. Wow. I
yep.
thought she was. I didn't know she was that young. I thought she was
Yep.
like 30s, in her 30s. I did not know she was in her 20s.
Yep. She is turned 28. She left her house at the age of 17, moving directly from her mom's house in with him. They got married, and she was with him the whole time.
Yeah, but what draw him to her? Probably, money. She want to get, long as she could get. I don't know if you remember this, but I did. This how I know she wasn't taking care of her own children. One day, Justin had cut all his boys' hair, and when he said just she was in there getting her nails done. So Justin had the two oldest boys walk in there and ask how their hair looked. So she looked up at their hair, and you can tell from her face expression that she didn't like it. But she said she did, but she didn't. You
She
know,
played
and
her role. Mahogany played her position very well. She was a submissive wife. She did what that man asked her to do. She supported him in everything. Probably whether she thought it was a good idea or not. Like, she really tried to be the wife she was supposed to be. That God, has for the husbands. All the rules of the Bible. It's like she really tried. She would let him have her naked ass all over that doggone, all over the internet. I don't get it, but she did.
yeah, and you could tell it was just obvious she didn't take care of them children. And I thought it was odd that she went to a pumpkin patch with a 2 month old, but you got four other kids in the house that would have probably loved to go to a pumpkin patch.
Yeah,
And that big backyard you had, and them children never went outside.
yeah. They was too busy trying to build on having a certain amount of money coming in, and they forgot why the heck they was there in the first place. They was there as a family channel. We don't want to see y'all. We want to see y'all and the babies. They forgot that part, and that's where they messed up at. Yep, that's where they messed up at. Let me see what Joanna just said. Hold on.
Have you ever saw Justin with I don't know if it was one of his friends or something, but their relationship looked kind of suspect to me.
Him and that guy who came in with us.
Yeah, yeah. They relationship looked kind of suspect to me. You know, I just think that Justin is just ready to, and he shouldn't have led Mahogany on like they was gonna be together forever. And y'all had a kid every year. Every year you popped out two. It's like Mahogany didn't get to live her in her 20s because she was popping out kids.
She was fresh. She said that she regretted spending her whole 20s pregnant. She said she does regret that.
Right, I know
So
she do. I know she do
and
because
the one who has to live with that. He doesn't. So
I hope she put them kids in school. I hope she let them kids go to school. Do you notice that they only had one birthday party for them kids? I never seen
it was a
the
bullcrap
birthday.
party. But those boys look so much better now. They look more advanced. They talk. They act more natural.
Comfortable.
Marcel is such a sweetheart. He goes to his mother, asks her how she's doing, what's wrong, is she okay? Like it's like he's the man of the house. And it's so beautiful to see that they have personalities now where they didn't before. They were so afraid or didn't know. I feel like they didn't know even their place in the household. They didn't know where they fit in. They didn't know how to be a kid, stuff like that. Mahogany did a video. She was up at 1 o'clock one night, I guess probably after working all day. The babies wanted to put together their car set. She was tired as hell, but she sat her ass there and did that with them. That's parenting. That's how that works. If
Right.
Justin was there, she wouldn't have been able to do that.
No, they look so happy now. They
They do.
talking and they just so cute. They just all six of them kids is just beautiful.
Yeah, they do.
They look happy, I hope she put them in school and let them, you know,
Help them move
just
forward
be
like they.
little kids.
She needs to help them forward like they.
But did you also see the part where they did a video? This video had me almost crying and on the floor. They did a video of Mahogany taking the boys in the bathroom when they was younger, trying to train them. Whereas though he the man of the house with the same parts as the boys, you should be training them boys, not her.
But he didn't have any interest in that.
Right. I just thought that was so weird. Like, why would you do a video of her saying, "Okay, Marcel, come on, let's go in the bathroom and party," but he's the man of the house. You the man.
Justin wanted the kids for what they could do for him. He didn't. He wasn't studying them kids.
He wasn't stunting them kids.
Yeah.
And did you hear that guy, the young man, when he said the kids used to stay upstairs in the room all day? I noticed that because that first Christmas they did in that house, the little kids, the second set of twins, uh, what's his name? Milo and Mateo. Mateo is so cute. When they just walk around in circles, that's how I knew they was contained to one room. The way they walk around in a circle like that.
Yeah. Yeah. They didn't know what.
They didn't know what to do, and they just that's what they do in the room all day. They just rock and walk around in a circle because they don't have no
Because they in
leg.
the room. Yeah, because they in that room.
Because they're in their room and they didn't have no leg room. But I think Mahogany gonna do a good job with the boys, you know.
Yeah, she ain't got no choice.
And she don't have no choice. But she just as bad as he was because she didn't pay them kids no attention either. Like
I
things
think
they
that
used to do. Go get ice cream, go get cookies and this and that. Why y'all ain't never take the kids to go get ice cream and cookies? The stuff they used to do. I used to be like, why don't you never take the kids with them?
because he want to. That's why I said what I said. I think that he made. I think that she was basically groomed to be the submissive wife, so she did whatever he asked her to do. She even said that I always supported him. It didn't matter what it was. He telling me what he want, and I'm gonna help him make it happen. That's how she was groomed, which means that she trusted him to do right by the kids, and he didn't. But it's like she didn't have that maternal instinct to stand up and say, "Hold on, bruh, not my babies." You know, she just did what he asked, and I ain't gonna say that's a good thing either, cause it ain't. But that's what she did. It's unfortunate because that's 4 years of them babies' lives that and those scars that they have. We don't know how long that's going to affect them.
Right. But hopefully they young and they could come out of that. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Yeah. Well, Joannick, I think that the other ones don't speak enough because they weren't given the avenues to do so. Hold on 1 second, guys. We
Right,
are
Mimi.
food. We are at KFC.
Right. Mimi, I said the same thing. I think he's ready to just live his life. I don't think he want to be with women. I just think he ready to come out and be Justin and be me. Okay, I'm free. He gonna be free with, the rainbow.
Y- Yep.
Cause that he's not happy with, I don't think he was ever happy with because what man go around bragging about, oh, I did this with my wife last night. That's how I know you wasn't laying it down in the room. You wasn't laying it down with her like that. Cause you brag too much. Anybody who brag too much ain't really getting it like that. Even though y'all got 6 kids, but still, it just don't make sense. He wasn't he wasn't putting it down. You could get me a 2 piece with a biscuit, please, and a Coke. Thank you.
I gotta try the app. I gotta try the it's called apple pie poppers one day. One day I'm a venture out. I get the same thing. I'm such a uniform person. I do the same things all the time, so I always get the same thing: the 4 piece with mashed potatoes. But I just got water because my blood sugars aren't stable right now, so I had to adjust. And plus, I just sat here and drank this doggone soda that I know I ain't had no business drinking. Four, 4 piece. Hmm. But yeah, so I want to change it. That's what I ordered. What else gonna tell y'all? But yeah, guys. First of all, I want to say thank you to y'all. Y'all got me halfway already, and I appreciate that because I don't know why today I just was just having a morning. I guess it's been a long time since I've been taking long trips by myself. Me and my daughter have been moving around together so much because her grandmother's been sick. So we've been up and down the highway with that. But today I just was having a moment, so I needed to get my bearings right. But once I get there, I'm gonna come back live. And Jen, I thank you for coming up and co-hosting for me, girl.
Thanks for having me.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live, guys. Let me go ahead and
All right. Good day.
introduce. Let me play my 20% off for my website. Those of you who are plus size and haven't checked this out, please do so. Kush Online offers cute, stylish clothes for women with character, charisma, and a whole lot of curves. Be sure to check out Kush. We take the stress out of getting dressed. I'm a queen. I'm wearing